Hey fellas, well, I finally got my look at Pokemon Super Jungle all done and written, so I'm gonna be recording that and have that by Christmas. So let's open up my last Pokémondays, Pokemon Sun and Moon Ultra Legends vlog of this year here on episode 122, Spine for the Big Guy. So let's get started. The episode opens on Jesse, James, Meowth getting ready to go to work at their side hustle at the hair Malasada truck when Matori, say Giovanni's assistant, and who Jesse has a rivalry with, be a one-sided one at that, at calls to check on their progress and also informs them that he's coming there and they need to be ready for it since Giovanni is clearly not as forgiving as she is. Is to come collect their Beware, their Stuffle, and their Mimikyu. I'll admit the Rocket's not my favorite characters, but this episode does have enough of stuff to offer her, especially given that being the focal point. The B plot this time around is everyone else practicing their Z moves and training for the Alola League, which I will definitely be giving a full look at when I pick up these again in 2022. So that being the case, I'm definitely looking forward to talking about that more, especially given how they actually work in the variety of the Z moves and crystals. And also, especially much like in the game, you only get to use them once per battle, so they have to make them count. They're initially supposed to go to the school to try and make off with bounties there, but it doesn't really help matters that Matori's been fooled by what's going on and that Alola and Meowth's able to figure things out, so which forces them to go to plan B and trying to steal Drampa from an earlier episode, which doesn't go much better. And as you can tell by the thumbnail I chose for this episode, which you may have seen on my channel's Facebook page earlier today, which shows Matori and the Meowth getting a taste of not only the honey, but also how powerful Beware is as their muscle slash nursemaid, so to speak. Yeah. Matori decides to take advantage of the situation by taking Stuffle in a burlap sack, which always works in a pinch, but Meowth and the others catch wind of this and switch the bags so a disguised Meowth gets it, and they also have Beware jump into action as the aforementioned muscle slash nursemaid, and we close on the injured Matori getting back to them over the phone, which Beware crushes, meaning they won't have to deal with them again for a while now. Yep. So, I thought this was a fun little episode and considered, and even though Team Rocket centric episodes tend to be, in my experience, and kind of hit or miss, this one definitely hits given how when they lean into the more absurd elements of the whole idea. Even though someone who tends to prefer the darker portrayals of the Rockets, it actually I found this one kind of enjoyable in terms of the animation and how Matori realizes how difficult dealing with Beware actually is. Here's the hard way. It's the difference between seeing Cesar Romero's Joker and say more recent ones like Joaquin Phoenix's version, and so to speak. And with that, my final Pokemon Sun and Moon Ultra Legends vlog of 2021 is complete. I'll see you all on Christmas Day for my look at Pokemon Super Jungle, and I'll have my final Pokemon of the year by next week. Take care, everyone. Alola.